Hi. So this is gonna be my last spoken word evening in a few months because I'm going home for the holidays. Yeah, so it's kind of bittersweet. But I'm going to do two poems which are kind of connected. One is the cause and the other one is the effect of why I am how I am today. So yeah. The first one is called bully. Bully is a strong word, but nowhere near as heavy as the stones they threw at me, or the clap that broke all throughout the room when they found out that my grandpa had died on New Year's Eve. Call me naive, but I don't think being different should be a reason to be put down. Being the odd one out. Maybe they just didn't get my sense of humor or dislike the fact that I always speak my mind. But that's just a lame excuse for cruelty. Whole days trying to get the spit and the gum out of my hair. Defensive wounds so deep in my heart and my head from trying to defend that not even my mother's love and warm touch could mend. Keep your head down, keep your eyes low. If you ever have an original thought, don't ever let them know. Keep your mouth shut and you might just fit it. Oh, don't act so hurt and surprised, it is a bargain. You just have to give up everything that you are and you dream to become in exchange for friendship and acceptance to come. Well, here I am, still kicking and still breathing. And the joke's on you in the end, because there is a simple fact that you could not understand. It's taken me way too long to become who I am, to ever allow you to put me to shame.
Yeah!
And the second one is called Semicolon. For some time I've been thinking of getting a tattoo. Nothing too big, not one that screams at you. I think a semicolon would be good to remind myself how well my life turned out, even though some time ago I never thought it could. I really don't mean to sound eerie or bleak, but it had gotten to the point where I was really wondering whether pills, razors, or a gas stove might do the trick. I was broken, lonely, dazed, and confused, the resulting teenager of a childhood bruised. And it does make sense to tell you the truth. Years on end of bullying will do that to you. Even though I still have days when it's incredibly hard to get out of bed, I'm tremendously grateful to myself that I am now so far from being dead. That's how the semicolon would give me a hand. To remember it was my own choice to not write the end. And I chose to instead be my very own best friend. That's so very important for people to see. Mental illnesses are real and scary and they have nothing to do with being faulty. It's not like that it's the way you chose or are meant to be. On most days, you have to fight your hardest to feel bigger than a flea. But the truth is, it's just your brain trying to cope with some kind of incongruity. I know I was so very lucky to be able to see better days coming, waiting for me. Something else you need to know is this poem is far from aimless. I truly hope it will help raise awareness. When you have depression, anxiety, and/or OCD, it's very difficult to realize that you're still the master of your own destiny. But I am now whole, fulfilled, and content, although 2 years ago this being true would have been impossible for me to comprehend. That's the message my tattoo will send. You are the author of your life story, and no matter how much of yourself you might sometimes have to mend, there is still time and space for wonderful things to be, just as long as you don't hurry to write the end.